How can one free themselves from negative thoughts? This is an intriguing question that warrants an exploration of the essence of the inquiry itself. The presupposition within it suggests that negative thoughts entrap us, framing our mental state as a prison that is challenging to escape. The first step in liberating oneself from negative thoughts is gaining a deep understanding of their nature. Thoughts, in general, tend to be habitual. Approximately 90 to 95% of our daily thoughts are habitual and repetitive, not the result of a deliberate daily effort to generate new thoughts, but born out of automatic conditioning. Consequently, if this conditioning leans predominantly towards negativity, it can make one feel ensnared in a cycle of negative thinking. But let us avoid adopting a victim mentality, assuming that these thoughts are imposed upon us. Instead, we should acknowledge that it is primarily a matter of habit. Think of the mind as a compass needle, capable of pointing in just one direction at a time. This analogy becomes a powerful tool when seeking to shift from negative to positive thinking. Notably, it's impossible to simultaneously entertain a negative and a positive thought, providing an advantage when striving to shift from negative to positive thinking patterns. If your mental compass needle habitually points towards negativity due to past thinking patterns, understand that you have the power to change it. By consciously shifting your mental compass needle, you can change your habitual thought patterns. Consider this parallel. Just as the physical body defaults to habitual behaviors, the mind tends to follow a similar pattern. The mind, like the body, tends to align its responses with the familiar, gravitating toward well-practiced thoughts and emotions in its surroundings. If you wish to break free from negative thoughts, the approach mirrors improving physical health. It involves deliberate effort, much like addressing an overweight body through a suitable diet and exercise regimen. Just as your body adapts whether you put it in the gym or at a fast food restaurant, your mind functions in a similar manner. Consistently immersing yourself in a negative thinking environment is akin to building negative thought muscles that become stronger over time. Conversely, if you place your mind in a positive environment, it adapts and strengthens its positive aspects. Magnetize your mental compass in a new direction, and over time, you will experience a profound change. The power to change your thoughts lies within you. No one else should dictate your thoughts or feelings. It is your right to shape your mental landscape. While traditional education may have instilled the belief that you are not good enough, this notion can be challenged. You must believe in your untapped potential, which often goes unrealized, not because of a lack of skills, talent, or vision, but due to the mental compass defaulting to negativity rather than openness to possibility. So how can you change this? The solution is surprisingly simple. Change your mental gym. Just as consuming junk food leads to poor physical health, constantly indulging in negative thoughts results in a kind of obesity and negativity. Instead, immerse yourself in uplifting content, such as inspirational podcasts, books, or any medium that resonates with you. Upgrade your mental environment and persist, even if it feels uncomfortable initially. Your mind and body are adaptive, and over time, the default negative thoughts will naturally fade, overwhelmed by the positivity you have introduced. This principle is not only foundational in achieving success, but in life itself. Your external circumstances mirror your internal state. Before delving into learning how to make money or improve relationships, address and shift your default programming from negative to positive. This transformation will positively impact all aspects of your life, including relationships, health, and overall well-being. Furthermore, when you focus on your positive actions, you will experience more positivity and become more aware of the good things happening around you. The power to transform your reality lies in consciously directing your attention. This doesn't mean all your problems will disappear, but it shifts your perception of challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. Without focused attention, you would be overwhelmed in a sea of stimuli, unable to make sense of the world around you. Where you direct your attention determines where your energy flows. We live our whole lives believing certain things are unavailable to us, beyond our reach, off limits. These are limiting beliefs, untruths we tell ourselves over and over again, until they become our perceived reality. Our limiting beliefs are closely tied to our fears. If you can silence one, then you make giant leaps in silencing the other.